Hi, and welcome back to Stretch and Pray. We're going to take a moment to be still, and then we'll go into our stretching time, 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll go into our meditation part where we're going to be really gentle, there'll be a relaxation, and we'll read the psalm for the day. So when you're ready, come and find a comfortable place where you're sitting upright. And when you're ready, we'll gently close our eyes and take a moment to think about your breath. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Feel free to change positions if you need to during this. If you're not quite comfortable, it's okay. This is a permissive time. And when you're ready, we place palms of the hands face up. Say, Lord, I am ready to receive all that you have for me today. As you breathe in, pause for a moment before exhaling and relax. We slow down our breath. Taking this time set aside to be still. Knowing that God is near. May the holy breath of God fill your body. And may the peace of God be in your heart, mind, and body. May this time for you be a holy time. Amen. When you're ready, gently open your eyes. It feels different every day, the coming and being still, and the exercises. And it's just a really gentle space for you to come and do a few small stretches, and then to pray and to give the day to God. Okay, so let's start by those lovely stretches again. We're going to inhale, lift up the ears to the shoulders, or the shoulders to the ears even, and exhale, place them back and down. And let's do that again. You can tell that I try and record these in one go, so you're doing them alongside the time that I'm doing them. That's good. Let's do that upper back stretch and the chest stretch as well. So we're pulling forward, chin into chest, rounding off that upper back. Holding it for at least 2 breaths before we change it to a chest stretch, bringing your arms backwards, chin up. Oh, that feels good when you've been at your computer all day. Okay, those arm stretches. So stage 1 again, remember that you can push from here if you need to. Stage 2, we're going to pull backwards, lifting up the chin nice and high. And then you could take this stretch in 2 different ways. You could either lean over to one side as we did yesterday. That pulls it not just from a shoulder and arm stretch, but all the way into a side stretch. It feels really good. Or you could take the other arm and link it and pull down at the back. I mean, there are lots of different progressions to this stretch. And swapping over. So if you're like me, you'll find that one side of your body feels different to the other. So again, we can push from here, we can help. So just using our body to help us stretch. I know already that I can't reach down the back. They just don't hold together on this particular exercise. So there we go with the increased flexibility. Maybe one day I can. I'm gonna pull over to one side, extending the stretch. Oh, that feels good. And coming down. Okay, take one arm in front, hold the other arm, pull it in towards the body. So some of you will be out here. That's more than fine. Some of you need to pull it all the way in. And if you still can't feel the stretch, drop the shoulder, lift up the arm slightly. You should be able to feel it in your upper shoulder all the way across here. Keep that arm as straight as you can. And swapping over. So other arm in front, take the other hand and across the body. Dropping the shoulder if you need to, extend the stretch. Okay, coming out for a leg stretch. Take your legs out to a comfortable but gentle stretch to start with. And again, remember there's progressions for all of these things. Your first progression might be here with legs closer together. Come out as far as is comfortable. Now it might be that your one and only task on this is to try and keep those knees flat to the floor while keeping an upright body. If that's where you are, I mean, be grateful. Our bodies are amazing. Think of all the things that it's enabled you to do today. Okay, so progression. For some of you, you need to take this stretch further. We're going to place our hands on the floor and slowly walk forwards. For others of you, you're still in that upright position. Good. And then you hold where you can feel the stretch. You know your body, you know how to listen to your body. And we just breathe into these stretches and hold it there. Coming up for a moment, just gently stretch off, shake out the legs before we go into that same stretch again. So taking it back out, hands down, lifting upright. Now instead of just flopping over, they used to say try and get your nose to the floor. What I want to encourage you to do is push in the lower back. So it's the lower back that you'll really feel. So the lower tummy to the floor first is where you'll feel the stretch. And you'll feel it, depending on your flexibility, either in the inner hips or just under the knee. Okay, as you inhale, exhale, draw the stretch more. So take your body closer to the floor as you exhale and relax. Tell your mind to relax your body so that you can extend the stretch more. Okay. Spent slightly longer on that one today than we did yesterday. We're going to come into our side twists, and part of that does our legs and our bottom as well when we take it round for the full twist in a moment. But let's start by doing the gentle twists, opposite hand to opposite leg, and we twist round to the back, lifting up the chest and extending up through the neck, holding it there for 2 breaths. Good, and the opposite way, opposite hand to opposite leg, opposite knee, and you can really use your body to help you twist and extend, pulling it up. Good. Okay, coming back to centre. Okay, let's put your legs into knots is how I call this one. So take one leg over the top. Now you want to try and get that leg over the top of the knee if you can. I'm twisting the wrong way. Do it with the opposite leg and then I'll always be twisting that way. So number 1, you can do it just here. Number 2, extend the stretch, take the leg up if you need to. Now here is a good stretch. You may already feel it in the outer part of the glutes of the bum. It feels good. Sometimes I lean forwards from here. You can feel it in both of the gluteals on the outside. Feels like a nice stretch here already. But in fact, we're making these into a twisting stretch. So you're going to take your opposite hand to your opposite leg and twist and pull up. Don't fold into it. Pull up and out. Sit upwards. Good. Hold it there. And this is just a really gentle time for your body. I feel so much better afterwards. Okay. And swapping over. Always forget which leg's which. All the way over the top of the knee if you can. Remember, this is stage 1. Here is a good stage. Listen to your body. If you need to take it further, take that leg up. And again, you may want to hold it here for a second because you can already feel it in the outer bum. Feels good. Okay, taking your opposite hand to opposite leg. Remember to lift. What I mean, don't slouch into it. Pull your body upright and extend through the chin and twist. Using that hand to really help extend that twist. 2 more breaths. Good, and back to the centre. It's time to unknot yourself, and we'll just take ear over to one shoulder and centre and the other side. Okay, so we come to the time of our meditation and our Bible reading. So come into a place that's comfortable for you to relax, to meditate, to breathe. So that might be, I'm giving you time to get comfortable, time to find your place. It might be that you move to lie into bed. It might be that you want to sit on a chair. It could be that you're lying down. It could be that you stay sitting upright. But just kind of move everything. Make sure that you're ready. And again, just as I said at the beginning, if your first place isn't the right place, you have permission to move. Make yourself as comfortable as you can. And when you're ready, we're going to gently close our eyes and think about your breath once more. So inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. So as you're learning to meditate, often your mind rushes off to think about lots of other things. And just when you notice that happening, bring yourself back at any point to thinking about your breath. And so wherever you are, place the hands, palms of the hands face upwards. Then use this time to give to God anything that you feel you need to. Breathe fully. Breathe deeply. Give yourself permission to relax. May the peace of God shine upon you. Let the breath of God flow deep into your belly, surrounding and sustaining your body without forcing it. Our psalm of the day is Psalm 90. Lord, you have been our dwelling place in all generations. Before the mountains were brought forth, or you had ever formed the earth and the world, from everlasting to everlasting, you are God. The days of our life are 70 years, or perhaps 80 if we are strong. Even then their span is only toil and trouble. They are soon gone, and we fly away. Who considers the power of your anger? Your wrath is as great as the fear that is due to you. So teach us to count our days, that we may gain a wise heart. Turn, O Lord, how long? Have compassion on your servants Satisfy us in the morning with your steadfast love, so that we may rejoice and be glad all our days. What was the word or phrase that stood out? One word or phrase might stand out more than all the others. Hold it in your mind. May it be repeated there. So I'll read it for a second time. Lord, you have been our dwelling place in all generations. Before the mountains were brought forth, or ever you had formed the earth and the world, from everlasting to everlasting, you are God. The days of our life are 70 years, or perhaps 80 if we are strong. Even then, their span is only toil and trouble. They are soon gone, and we fly away. Who considers the power of your anger? Your wrath is as great as the fear that is due to you. So teach us to count our days, that we may gain a wise heart. Turn, O Lord. How long? Have compassion on your servants. Satisfy us in the morning with your steadfast love, so that we may rejoice and be glad all our days. Breathe in once more God's breath. You are loved. You are forgiven. And so as we draw to a close, you may want to take your hand and draw the sign of the cross on your forehead. May the blessing of God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit be with you and remain with you now and always. Place your hand on top of your cross that you've drawn. Amen. See you tomorrow.